Hello YouTube, thank you for tuning in, and today I'm ready to do the Witcher 2 review. This is long overdue, and I enjoyed the first Witcher game immensely. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Now, it took me a while to get to playing the second one, but here I am, I played it, and I'm going to tell you about it. Now, I love the main character, Geralt, or Rivia, who's the ultimate anti-hero, as he is a mutated human. Now, most humans, normal humans, regard him as a monster, so he doesn't belong, and so he's different. But he's still very badass in killing monsters and doing dirty jobs for normal humans, who are usually scared of doing the jobs themselves. So this sort of setting is really interesting, makes you think about what we do to other people, why we use other people for our purposes, but you can forget all about that and just take it as it is, a very good setting for a game.
People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt.
The lore of The Witcher is very rich. Now, it's the ultimate dark fantasy game with kings and knights and elves and monsters all in conflict with each other, all living together but are still, different from each other. And the game sort of mixes everything up with stylish cutscenes, comic book style.
I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Now, the design of the world is amazing, especially the exteriors look really, really good. Now, the game takes you through a whole lot of locations like forests, dark caves, castles, villages. There's a huge map of places to visit. Now, below the beautiful exteriors, the world of The Witcher is also very violent and gory, and full of political intrigues, discrimination, backstabbing, conspiracies, murder, executions, and a lot of sour language. So in other words, this is a very adult game and very not suited for children. Now, there is this very good dynamic music that underlines the things that are going on in the game. Besides the music, the voice acting is also top-notch, as well as the sound effects.
I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Iorveth.
Now, the world of The Witcher is very much alive with wildlife, town folks going about their business like shop owners who during the day they open up their shops and at night they close them down as well. So these are those little details that really make a difference in games. It makes you think that all these programmers were really very enthusiastic about all aspects of the game. Now, the best thing about The Witcher 2's story is it finds Geralt being wrongly accused for murder of the king. So he wants to clear his name. Now, suffice it to say, that's not going to be an easy ride. Now, beside that main storyline, there are a lot of side quests. Now, most of the time you're given a general task, like go there and meet somebody, and then basically the story unfolds. Now, that gives you a sort of a sense of wonder and surprise. So you never really know what you're supposed to do, and you're given these little clues of things that are going on, and there are usually multiple ways of finishing a quest, as well as different outcomes depending on the choices you make through dialogue. So quests can have some really surprising outcomes. Even if you think you've done the right thing, you can get double-crossed, or things can turn out very differently or wrong at least differently than you thought things would turn out. So that's a lot of fun. That's really the element of surprise. It's very much in this game. So the game doesn't really hold your hand, and it feels like you're living Geralt's life instead of going through preset motions. So this aspect of the game sets The Witcher 2 apart from Skyrim, where I think, personally, most quests are quite straightforward and not really very much surprising. Okay, now gameplay-wise, The Witcher is pretty straightforward RPG. Now, as you progress, you level up and you can distribute given talents through meditation. This is very similar, I think, to the first game as far as I can remember. Along the way, you will find or craft new gear, brew potions to enhance your abilities for a small period of time. But what I really like about this game is the sword fighting. That's exceptionally good. So it takes some time getting used to, but once you do, it's really rewarding. You can strike, you can parry, you can block, you can evade, you can roll. So it's a very satisfying system that relies mostly on strategy and timing instead of sort of Diablo-style button mashing. Now things are mixed up with some epic boss battles that rely a bit too much on timing and some quick-time events. So that's not really my kind of thing, but it's not bad or anything like that. Now my main criticism with this game concerns the limitations of the game engine. Now even though, as I said, the exteriors of this game look really good and the characters are distinctive, but the characters lack facial expressions and the animations come off a bit wooden, I think. Now, of course this game is somewhat older, I understand that, but it's still somewhat lifeless in a way, you know, the characters. Now another thing that sort of bugs me is the fact that bodies of slain enemies just disappear in thin air like this. And another thing is that there's a lot of invisible walls, meaning you can't follow distinctive paths. So that it just blocks you, right? Now areas sometimes seem larger than they actually are, making you feel a bit cheated by it. You know, the game gives you all this beautiful exterior, and then you think, oh man, I could go there and I go there, but you can't really. So this is not an open world game like Skyrim. It would have been nice for the player to be able to wander about a bit more freely, but I guess they're working on The Witcher 3 now, and what I've learned from reading some of the stuff on the internet is that the new engine is going to be a lot more open worldy than this one. Now, another little thing is that sometimes gameplay is interrupted by loading screens, and it's sort of weird because it's not an open world game, it's not seamless like Skyrim. You know, I guess I'm a bit, how do you say that? Anyway, expect a little bit more. But anyway, even though the game was patched several times, as well as had a complete makeover, it still doesn't feel optimized enough. You know, the performance, even on low settings, is sometimes sluggish, there's some pop-up, and it's sort of weird considering that there's not a whole lot of things going on at the same time. So maybe there's some sloppy programming here. But in the end, what really stands out is the overall experience playing this game. You know, the story is so good, quests are so good, you just want to play it all. And this game is for everyone who's looking for an adult RPG. If you'd ask me directly, I would say that it's better than Skyrim in terms of overall storytelling, quality of quests, and the fighting system, mainly. So that's what I think about The Witcher 2. I'm very curious what you think. You know, obviously a lot of you played Witcher 2. Let me know what you think. Are there other things that you liked, didn't like? Leave comments. I appreciate that a lot, and well, it keeps me happy. Really, it does. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.